price for the $1 million man. But you know, some things are just priceless. And if you want to get a priceless belt, nah, I'm not just talking about the $1 million belt, any belt, then you need to go to Paulmartinbelts.com. It's the real deal, baby. Just like the real thing. Take my word for it.
Alright guys, Paul Martin Belts back here again for a brand new video, and this is actually going to be a really exciting one because this is a belt I've not been able to work on, you know, the film, photograph, for years now. I don't think I've seen one of these oval Intercontinental belts in at least 3 years, so it's an absolute pleasure that I got the chance to re-leather this one. This is a 2005 replica belt, so it is the 2mm style. The old replica belts came in, so I know there's complaints people had about those years ago. But this is a nice flashback, a really nice look at a classic, kind of forgotten design almost. The 6 stones at the top have been removed and replaced with real cubic zirconia. So they were originally plastic and they're real cubic zirconia now. So yeah, we'll take a look at this belt. Just before that, please subscribe to the channel. I've got more belt videos coming up soon, so if you're interested in seeing those, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified when those go up. And yeah, if you want to see belt previews, my Instagram page is updated every day. So there's previews. I post stuff like this on it every day, so check that out. It's in the description box below. That being said, let's get onto this belt. And actually just looking at it, I must say I do miss this design. The classic design that is used on TV now is obviously a beautiful design. It's so prestigious, it's so historic, and it is classical. It's got prestige and it's synonymous with the company. But I gotta say, seeing this belt again, I really miss it. I know the classic belt's more popular, and I know this belt was kind of, it wasn't thought anywhere near as highly as that one, but man, it's a cool design. I really do like it. I forgot how much I liked this belt until I got to see this in person again. But okay, we'll get onto that later. We'll look at the strap quickly first, and a little look at the plates, and then we can talk about this belt. But as you can see here, the crafted by Paul Martin, that's to certify the authenticity. We have a Jamar style 2x8 snap box here. Again with the floral tooling at the end of the snap box. That's matching up to the original style Jamar used on this belt. We have the Jamar style camouflage tooling that goes top and bottom of this from one snap box to the other. So I think that looks really nice on this. I think the oval IC is one of those belts that I think suited the Jamar style of tooling better than most. Again, because the Jamar style of tooling was very simplistic, but I think it worked really well. I think the thinned out nature of this belt lent itself to that as well. So again, 2x5 female snap box here. We got the floral at the end of the strap, and again we got camouflage tooling that looks really nice. Again, like I mentioned, these plates are 2mm thick, so they aren't the heavy duty, the really deep detail that the plates nowadays have. As you can see here, the details are simply stamped into the plate, so there is still detail to be had. But as you can see, there's no depth to it really. It's pressed into the design. It's covered in fingerprints because of what I'm doing right now, but don't worry about that. Of course, this nameplate is removable. It's removable via the 2 screws exposed on the back here. But we'll get onto that in just a moment. We'll look at that shortly. We'll actually just take a look at that backing again. So again, nice smooth black leather backing with the 2 nameplate screws left exposed. All the other screws and snaps covered. And back on to the front now. So like I said, seeing this design again, it's brought back certainly a lot of memories. Memories of this belt are really good. Personally, I thought at the time, Randy Orton most of all, I think his feud with Mick Foley was really good over this belt at Backlash 04. But other than that, Edge was a good holder. Jericho held it a lot of times. I mean, what was it? Retired by Cody Rhodes eventually in what, 2010-ish, but you know, this belt was around for over 10 years, and I think most people have forgotten it, because I certainly actually did. In a way, I mean, I always remembered it existed, but actually liking the design and having memories of it, they've come flooding back. I think it is a really beautiful belt. I posted a photo on Instagram, just a concept photo of using these side plates with the classic IC center plate, and I think it looked kind of cool. It was suggested by someone in the comments at that point, so I thought I would just do that to see. It looked quite smart. But I must say, the side plates on this belt, I actually think I do prefer to the classic IC. I think having a continent on each plate, well, having part of a map, so we've got North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Africa, and then Asia and Australia there. So obviously we've got multiple continents on this plate, and then we've got the whole globe on the center plate practically. I don't know, I think this design's really cool. Personally, I think it's a really nice design. I don't know which version of the IC I prefer. I think the fact that I've worked on so many classic ICs doing the leather on them, I think I've gotten a bit bored of them. That this one is, I'm actually leaning towards the oval IC as I stand here talking right now, but I'm pretty sure that opinion would probably change if I had a classic IC next to it. But yeah, I think that's all there is to say about this belt really. Sorry for rambling. I just wanted to talk about a belt that's not been around for a while, and one that I think is underappreciated realistically. Yeah, I think that being said though, like I said at the start, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. That being said, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Yo, monkeys, it's me, DDP. And if you want to get one of the greatest belts made for you, go to Paulmartinbelts. That's right, sucker.